Hi colleagues, this is Sado here, one of your Moodle trainers, and in this video I am going to show you how to schedule a Blackboard Collaborate session from within a Moodle course. So here I am already logged into Moodle. As you can see, I am logged in here, and once you are enrolled as a teacher within a course, you would always have access to this button here, which is the main button that allows you to add resources and activities to your course. So your first step will be to click on turn editing on. Okay. And then you now would have these icons available once editing is turned on. I scroll down my page and I will like to schedule the session to appear on my course page in this section of the course. So therefore I would use, where do I find the Blackboard Collaborate module? It's in the activity drop down. So I click here and I scroll down to Blackboard Collaborate. I click on it and the settings page will open up. So this is where I would enter the data, the necessary data to schedule the session. So my first task would be to enter the title of the session. This first block, this first information will actually show on the course page. You will decide whatever you want to show on the page as the link to the Blackboard Collaborate session. I am just going to call it test for this demonstration. And the next bit of information here is for the session name. So this is the information that will show up at the top of the Blackboard Collaborate window when the session is actually running. So I would say here INT. Okay, introduction to BbC is the name of the session that would show at the top of the Blackboard Collaborate page. Now, when do I want this session to begin? This is just a test, so I would say it's now about 7:45. So I think 8 o'clock is all right there for me. And then it's already set to finish at 9, right? So you have full control over setting the date for the session and the time for the session, start time, session, and end time. Now this course is already set to separate groups, which is like it's one course that's been offered to two groups. But I would like this session to be available to the entire group that is enrolled in the course. So therefore I select no groups. Visible, yes, show. The default setting for entry time is 30 minutes. So students can log in 30 minutes before the start of the session, and that's all right. The default can be changed. Usually it's 15 minutes or 30 minutes. Give them ample time so that if they are early, they can log in and wait for the moderator to come in. The recording mode, that will be controlled manually by you, the teacher. So you will decide when to start, when to pause, or when to end the recording of the session. Maximum talkers, you will decide how many you want to allow simultaneously. I am changing that to 3 for now. You don't want to have many persons speaking at the same time. So you have control. You have a maximum of 6. If you're having a session with a small group, then by all means you could have 4 or 5 persons all having the microphone turned on at the same time. Now the rest of the information here, if you decide to grade the session, you can check this box and then decide what kind of grading scheme you will apply. And that's about it. So you click save and return to course, and then you will notice that we are back to the course page. And remember, I was inserting the session in this section, which is my number 2 topic. And here we are now. We have the test showing up with this little icon, which is the Blackboard Collaborate icon. So it therefore means now that anyone accessing this course would have this link that they can click on and will be taken to this page where they will be asked to join the session, right? So all that would be required now is for the user, the student, to click on this button, join session, and then their computer will set up the necessary Java applet that is necessary for running the session. Notice also you have a guest link. So from time to time, you might arrange a session and you might want to have some guest participants joining the session. This link can be sent to them via email, via the social media, and they can come into the session using this link. So I hope this was helpful. That's about it. That is all that is necessary for you to set up a session, to schedule a session within Moodle. Quite straightforward. It's just another activity within your Moodle site. So all the best and see you next time.